Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing an update on all of my plants. So I'm going to start here with my Monstera. There's the new leaf that came out on that. It is huge. This plant has grown so much. As you can see, it's kind of hard to fit in the camera. It's gotten so big since I got it. Here's my Hope philodendron, which is doing amazing and is huge too. Look at that. Over here I have my prayer plant. It's kind of going up in the praying position right now. It's getting a little later in the evening, so it's kind of closing up a little bit. I have my orchid down here. I don't have any flowers on it yet. Don't know if I'm going to get any, but I'm hoping for it. This is one of my newer plants, which is doing amazing. Some of these plants, I don't remember the names of them, so if you have any questions, leave them below and I'll answer them for you. Check out this one. Have a new baby right there. My umbrella plant, doing wonderful right here. Next to it right here is my arrowhead plant. These two plants have grown quite a bit since I've gotten them. Down here I have my Brazil plant, doing awesome. I did propagate it, and there's my baby right there. Next to it, I have my rubber plant, which is starting to do super. I have all these babies coming out on the top, as you can see right there. Right here, several new babies. Looks like 4 or 5 new babies coming out. This one's doing amazing. My rabbit foot fern is doing awesome over there in the corner. This plant right here I got, and it had the name of a plant on it, and when I looked it up, it didn't match. So I am not sure what this plant is. In person, the leaves are kind of a dark green velvet, and it is beautiful in person. It's hard to tell on camera, but in person it's beautiful. My purple shamrock, getting a little wild on me. I had to figure out how to water this one. It just was being a little finicky with me. Might have just been me, so I had to figure out what it wanted, but it seems to be doing pretty well right now. Right here, check out my new peperomia beetle. Looks like little beetles. This plant is super easy to take care of. I've had it a few weeks, haven't had any problems with it. Very easy plant to take care of. Here is my banana plant. As you can see, look at it. It's grown way down here. So it is doing amazing, and it's again a super easy plant to take care of. My variegated monsteras. There they are. I need to put them in a little pot. I just haven't gotten a pot for them. They're looking a little funky right now, but that's kind of how they do. I will get those transferred over. And everyone has been asking about my pink princess seeds, and I don't think I have very good news. Now, they look a little dry in there, but they're actually wet. So I've been watering them regularly, taking care of them in every way possible, the same way I took care of the variegated monstera, and still I have nothing. Again, the pink princess, nothing, which I'm disappointed about, but I'm going to hold out hopes till the end. I'm going to give it at least another month and see how that does. Here is my neon pothos. Isn't that gorgeous? This plant right here, do not overwater it. If you have any pothos, they usually like kind of a medium watering. This one likes a little bit lighter. Just water it a little less than you would your regular pothos, and you'll do fine. If you water it the same, you're going to get black spots on it. And as you can see, there are no black spots on there. I just got lucky and figured out early what it wanted and did pretty well. So it did pretty well. My Cebu blue propagated plant sitting over here in the corner. And down here, I have my peace lily. I know I have a lot of plants and it's almost like a jungle in here and it's hard to see them, but I can't help it if my plants have grown huge. What can I say? I'm doing pretty well with them, I think so. My watermelon peperomia came in kind of a bad condition, but it is putting out new babies now and picking up and doing pretty good. And let me come over here behind all these little spider plant babies. There's my anthurium plant. If you can see here, try to get over here. We can see, I got 2 new leaves on that. We can see the little lighter green ones. Those are newer leaves. Do have another plant right here. You can see it right here. And my croton back there, which they are doing pretty good. Didn't know if either one was going to make it, and they just started doing super. My spider plant, I get a lot of views on the spider plant. I actually had someone tell me I didn't know how to grow a spider plant, and I don't know. Let you be the judge. I have so many babies on this spider plant. They go all the way down to the floor, on the side, up here. It's huge. It is seriously huge. And this is my baby spider plant right here that came off of this one. And then back here, I have 2 in there that came off of this one as well. My gorgeous pink princess, my favorite plant, which is doing really well on the part that was not broken. As you know, it came broken. Here's the one that was broken. I lost 2 leaves on it, and this one is trying to survive, and I'm hoping that it does, because look at the pink one that I'll get off of that if it does survive. So I'm just hoping that it will do well. But so far, it looks like I'm going to get hopefully a few babies off of this one. And I do have, look at this, you might want to see this right there. I have one coming up there, and it's going to be pink and green. But this one looks like it's going to come up pink. This one right here, it could be pink too, and this one looks like it could come up pink. So I'm just hoping they do. Got this plant from my daughter. It came with really brown tips, but it is starting to shape up and look better. And then of course I have my marbled queen, which it's not directly facing the sun, so you won't get as much marbling when that happens. But it's so huge, and like I said, I don't have room, so it comes all the way down and across the floor. And then this one here that you see coming up here is trailing along, and it comes up. There are several legs to this one as well, and that is my regular pothos sitting right here. They're literally being taken over because they have just gotten so huge. So I think my plants are doing pretty good. I do have another neon pothos right there, sitting in mist. I just got this one right here. Got some problems with it. I did a video on it. As you can see, the tips were all messed up when I got the plant. It was one stem. They said that it has, well, the ratings, the people who were doing reviews said that it had several stems and was really full. That's what I got. But I decided I'm going to go ahead and keep it and take care of it and just see what happens. Yeah, there you go. This is literally one of my favorite plants, but it's just nowhere where I want it to be. I have to give it some time and keep an eye on it. Have another pothos down here, doing super well. There was a little question about what kind of plant this was. I could be wrong about this one. I don't know if it's a type of philodendron or a monstera. It is heart shape. It did not come with a name on it. And it's also in one of those vases where it's glued in there. You can't tell how much water you're giving it. When I got it, it had already been watered, so some of the leaves are yellow. I'm just letting them stay. But I am watering it myself my own way. And as you can see, I have little bitty feathers on my plants because I have 2 little birds over here, Kit and Ella. The little white one is Ella. The little boy is Kit. There you go. Say hello. You're making all the noise over here, I know. Can you say hello? Yeah. I know this is a plant video, but a lot of people don't know the little males in this species can actually speak up to 30 words. How about that? But he hasn't done it yet. I haven't really worked with him that much, so. But I love having them in here, and they enjoy their little spot here in the window. See, and then they have, there's the window. There's a review of all of my plants in here. And let's go into another room. And now I have my fern, which is doing super. If you look back again on some of my videos, you will see just even a month ago it wasn't doing this good, but it has picked up and it's doing amazing. And then right over here, sitting here, is my caladium, just doing beautiful. Look at the marbling in this one. Haven't had any trouble with it. Easy to take care of. I will do a video. I have done a video in the past, but I would like to do one on mine and just give you some more information with more experience on how to take care of it. Here we go. I'm in the office. My pothos. See it sitting here. It's doing amazing, taking up this whole corner here. This was one of my first plants, and the baby is the one that's in there in the dining room that has trailed down to the floor. This one sits here, and I've actually had to kind of bring it in because it's longer, it's taking up space. So I bring it in and kind of curl it around so that it won't take up too much space on the desk, but it's still continuing to grow and doing amazing. This is your #1 beginner plant, in my opinion. If you want to get a plant, start with this one. I just got this plant. I'm going to be doing a video on it and how to take care of it. This is one of those plants you do not want to overwater. I personally find it a little more sensitive to being overwatered or to over fertilizing. You want to be really careful. But this one comes in several colors, and I will do a video on it. Here's my CC plant. And this one I think is called a rubra wax. Really pretty marbling in it. Does not like to be overwatered. Does better on the dry side. That's what I have found from my own experience. The Cebu Blue really doesn't need to be overwatered either. It's just a bigger plant, so I have to give it more water just because it's a bigger plant. Look how this one has grown up here. And I even propagated this one and put in a small plant, and it is still huge. Let's see if I can come over here, show you this side of it. Take a look at how big it is and full. It's just super full over here. Here's what it looks like. Down here is where I propagate my plants. These are the only 2 that I have left down here. They're doing great. Ivy or pothos, they do really well in water, but many plants don't last very long in water. You need to get them out and get them into some soil, but these do really well just sitting in water. Take a look at my pink arrowheads. I had a unicorn last time, and now I have 2. Second one that has come up. The color is amazing. Check out this one. And right here on the table, I have another one. Let's come over here so you can see her better. This one is actually a tiny little bit bigger than those. And the coloring is really pretty on her. Have her sitting in this little pot. Looks like she has a little hairstyle. My coffee plant. Love, love, love this plant. Easier than easy to take care of. And it may just be the soil. I'm not really sure. It has super good soil in it, but it's a super fast draining soil, so I have to water this one twice a week. Yeah, and it just starts drooping. That's how I know it needs to be watered again. That's the only one usually that I have to water twice a week. And then coming over here to my last 2 little plants, one in which I almost lost because it came all broken. If you watch some of my past videos, you will know. I think it was this one. Look at her now. She's all happy sitting over here with her little babies. And then there's this one. I have tons of little babies on there too. They are doing amazing. Okay guys, there you go. There's all my plants. They are doing fantastic. If you have any questions, be sure and leave them down below. If you're new here, be sure and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Hit the like button if you like today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.